Hello and welcome to Craftiosity, where creativity comes to you with monthly craft kits delivered to your door. This month we're in the mood for luscious summery drinks and barbecues. In this project you'll create your own citrus fruit stencils and use them with bright ink pads to decorate a white cotton apron. Perfect for summer cooking and drinking. Inside your kit you'll find your 2 stencil templates, your orange and yellow ink pads, your craft knife, and your white cotton apron. You'll also find your step-by-step photo instructions and a little something for your pinboard. Open out your empty Craftiosity cardboard box and use it to protect your work surface while you're cutting out the fruit templates. Start by cutting out 1 fruit slice and 1 fruit wedge template. Cut them out while they're still part of the whole sheet. This will give them more stability as you're cutting, as well as giving you more paper to hold on to while you work. Using your craft knife, carefully cut away the black sections of the templates. Hold the template in place with the hand that's not holding the knife, making sure you're not cutting towards your hand. Try not to cut away the white area, as you don't want the lines on your template to become too thin. To ensure you get a clean cut, use the tip of the knife to get right into the points and corners of the stencil as you're cutting. If part of the stencil remains attached after cutting, use the tip of the knife to cut it free. Don't pull it, as this can tear your stencil. Once the details of the stencil, those black areas, are cut away, you can carefully cut around the whole stencil using your knife or a pair of scissors. Make sure to leave a border around the stencil on all sides, so when you print your design, the ink doesn't go over the edges of your stencil. Lay your apron flat on your work surface. Ensure the work surface under the apron is protected in case the ink bleeds through the fabric. You could use your opened out Craftiosity box again, just make sure you don't print over the flattened folds of the box, as they can come out in your print. Your ink pads can be used to make approximately 8 to 10 half slices and 5 to 6 full slices, so keep this in mind when planning your design. Work out where you'd like your first stencil design to go on the apron and place the stencil in position. You can arrange the prints however you like. We've gone for a swooping design across the centre of the apron, but you could work in rows, in a random pattern, or come up with your own arrangement. Take your ink pad and press it face down onto your stencil, moving in an up and down movement across the stencil. Don't rub the ink pad on the fabric, as this may displace the stencil as you're stamping. Repeat until you've inked the whole design. Lift and remove the stencil and then position the second stencil. Make sure not to cover the wet ink, or you could smudge the one you've just done. Take the second colour ink pad and repeat the above process to ink your next stencil. Repeat this design with your stencils to build up your design. Once you've used each stencil 3 to 4 times, you can cut out a new stencil from your template to use. This will ensure your stencil is clean and in good shape, giving you the best impression on the fabric. Use your new stencils to continue creating the design on your apron, alternating between the 2 stencils and ink pad colours. Allow your ink to fully dry for at least 24 hours before you heat set the apron. Heat setting ensures that your ink is fixed, so the apron is washable. Lay your apron on a heat-proof surface such as an ironing board. Lay a clean cotton tea towel or similar item over the design on the apron. Iron on the cotton or high setting of the iron, pressing for at least 15 seconds on each area of the design. Make sure each part of the design is heat set by working in sections. And well done, your citrus stenciled apron is complete. Thanks so much for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial, and we look forward to welcoming you to the next craft kit project next month.